Hello all, welcome back to Liberty Bell Beekeepers. So, got to do a removal today. Standard procedure really, with a brick facade going to a second floor of siding. Here I've got my area all set up and opening up the space to reveal the colony. I try to do my best to remove these pieces as gently as possible so they can be reused and I don't have to replace the drywall. Although drywall is cheap enough and I carry it with me, a replacement piece is not a big deal, but in a lot of instances I'll be able to just replace that material and not have to worry about completely replacing it with a new piece. I like to check to make sure that nothing is attached to the drywall that I'm pulling out. And in this instance, there wasn't any attachment. But as always, there is some debris and some old insulation that has been on the back side of the drywall. So I try to remove it carefully, not to make a mess and not to drop a bunch of bees down all over the place. It's initially a little aggravating for the bees. I step back and give them a moment. Nice clean new colony. Some old wax. Maybe there was one in here before, but they're sure in there now. When the bees build perpendicular to the joist like this, it's a perfect transfer into deep frames. It almost fits perfectly and very little comb is lost during the transfer procedure. Here's a couple of diagonal combs, but they're still in great shape to be transferred easily into deep frames. I didn't realize that my camera had been not optimally placed to capture the remainder of the removal. The queen was captured towards the end. After I removed the last piece of comb, she was hiding all the way in the back. And I do manage to grab her at the end of this little segment of video. She came off of the wall as I removed that last piece of comb, and here she comes crawling up. And I managed to get her in a clip. And that's all she wrote for the bee removal.